And what Jesus does is he doesn't give you this, just believe on me, come on, you're good for the rest of your life. Beloved, that's hogwash. But when God calls a soul unto himself and he tells that soul to believe on him, one of the first things he does, hear me carefully, is he lets you enjoy being with him. You're happy, you're excited, you know something new has begun. But then he does something we don't like I had to do years ago when we had basketball tryouts for middle school. I had many young men that were excited that the basketball season had begun, and they all expressed interest in wanting to play basketball. So I had to try their hearts to see if their heart was in it or were they just looking for an extracurricular activity. And from 53 boys, only 14 survived the practices. They were all having fun out, just shooting around the court and doing their little spin moves and everything. And, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. I blew the whistle. All right, put all the basketballs in the basket, the cage that held the balls. And I told my self-appointed team manager, there's always one who comes up. I said, take those balls, you can put them in the storage room. I won't need them anymore. Well, what are we going to do, coach? We're going to learn how to play the game. So I had a station where we had bricks and they were sliding, doing defensive drills. I had a station where they were running up and down the stadium steps. I had a station where they were running up and down the hallway. I had a station where they were doing squat thrusts. I had a station where they were doing sit-ups. I had a station where they were doing push-ups. And I had a station called the nursing station. These were all cramp. Oh, I twisted my ankle, coach. Oh, I feel so sick. Okay, you quit today, you can't come back tomorrow. One by one, they began to drop off like flies. Boy, when it was all over, because the athletic director told me, she said, well, you're going to have 4 teams, A, a B, a C, and a D. I said under my breath, the devil is a liar. I'm not trying to coach 4 different teams. And Jesus is not trying to coach 4 different churches. He only has one church. They may have different local names throughout the world. But what he does is he takes that anxiety, that joy you have to be with him. Wow, I'm going to follow Jesus. Isn't this great? I'm going to be called a Christian. And then he puts the blessings in a cage and tries your heart. And he says, all right, get up in the morning, pray. All right, now here comes trouble. Here comes a test. Here comes heartache. Here comes pain. Here comes friends not liking you because you say you follow Jesus Christ. Here comes family looking at you crazy and cockeyed because you say you're a believer. Do you still want to play? And that's what happens because Jesus has to find out who's really on the team.